Hello everybody, welcome to Alex's Hardcore World. Attempt 3. This is the second time I've spawned on a tree, and I'm feeling rather annoyed. You know, it's free wood anyways. Who doesn't want free wood? Two, three, four. This is gonna take a while, isn't it? So anyways, you guys should like and subscribe. You know, all these worlds usually last 2 hours. It's not very long. I'm a very experienced player who still happens to be bad at the game. A very skillful noob. Or at least a very knowledgeable noob. Alright.
Just scared.
We're so close to the bottom. Oh my god, this tree is almost 64 blocks tall. Well, not 64 blocks tall, but you know, 64 blocks. Actually, it might be 64 and not blocks. If so, that's an insane tree. I should have done this with jungle trees. In the previous world, I could have survived a lot longer and got those structures done easily. Now I'm like super supplied. Okay, we're almost done. Oh my gosh. That was huge. Let's get a log count real fast. Okay. In total, out of that tree, I have 87 logs. And there's probably even more that we didn't count because I used them to craft. But 87 left over is insane. Alright. We got so much stuff. Alright, let's get that stone over there. Because obviously if we want to survive, we need to progress a tiny bit. Otherwise, we're just dead, you know. We're doomed. Alright. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This pickaxe is slow. We're so close. Alright, let's get these. Craft a smoker. Alright. Alright. Just craft all these. Alright. Alright. Let's go. This feels a bit odd. Like, I feel like something should have generated by now. That's like, you know, beneficial. Usually there's a structure close to spawn. I don't see anything beneficial around us. Not even a mile away. This is a very isolated place. Also, there's no music playing right now. Alright. Let's get some of this. And boat down. That kind of stops it. Okay. Okay. Let's go. We got iron. I mean, wait, no, that's cool. Okay, turn around. Up, down. Whoa.
They always say to sleep some ways, and then it always.
Alright. We've been voting for at least a minute. There's nothing but forest. It's all forest. I don't see a speck of land that isn't covered by trees. Wait, that looks like a pretty empty mountain. Might have a village on top of it. That where I'm dreaming too much. And that's never gonna happen. Alright, I see a structure in the distance. So, what's our goal here, I guess? It's the question. Like, what do we want to do? Wow, we got a hoe with silk touch. Thank goodness there's so many things I can mine with a hoe that don't instantly drop us themselves. That's so awesome. We're really showing the good stuff here. What would I ever do without this? Oh shoot, I accidentally placed berry bushes. Yeah, it's fine. They don't drop. Okay. Yeah, it's fine. This will be my first farm. And this will be my base, I guess. Okay. Oh, I guess that's awesome. We may not have armor, but like, you know, we do have it. Actually, we do have armor. The best kind of armor. I want this to be the most yellow. No. Never mind, I decided I want to change color routes here. Interesting. I wonder what slightly brighter leather boots look like. Yeah, this kind of reminds me of copper armor, actually. How to trick someone into thinking you're more equipped than you actually are. Tutorial. Not official. Oh my gosh, guys, I found the rare spawning blue sheep. Look at this. That's so... Oh, shoot. Give me some of that. Cool. Okay. Okay. Not cool. Not cool at all. Owned. Stomped. Stomped. Bam. Losers. Ooh, I didn't see that guy. No. Nope. No, that was a power bow. That was a power bow. Is that punch? I don't know. Which one was which again? I don't know. Regardless, it was a bow enchant that made it do more damage. Doesn't really matter what. What matters is... Oh my god. There's two of them. Oh, no. We're not doing this. Yep, just come in here. Just come in this little hole. Yep, just keep staring at me and do nothing about it. I thought I might have triggered that guy. Is that Pillager Outpost? Yeah, sure, let's explore this. Okay, fire prop. Oh, that's only fire prop 1. That's kind of useless, actually. Oh, finally, we have access to shears. We actually live to craft all 3 of these at once. The shield, the flint and steel, and the shears. You know, I'll take this. Oh my god, I can't grab. Nope. No. No. We are good. You know, though, if there was a Pillager Outpost, that does mean there's a village nearby. Since Pillager Outposts only generate nearby villages, right? Ooh, that's a spider jockey. No, we're not dealing with that. Not dealing with that mess anytime soon. And it's daytime. It's time for all these mobs to freaking die. Burn. I don't hear any mob burning, which means there's no mob nearby to begin with. Other than the ones that are behind me. Are these sunflowers facing the sun? Is that part of their functionality? I mean, it has to be a coincidence, right? Also, this is the most sunflowers I've ever seen in a small area. Is that rare? Might be a sub-biome. I think it might be a sub-biome, but regardless, that's pretty cool. I may not be ill-knowledged on this game, but like, you know, there's a bunch of stuff that I still don't know. You know what? I might use some of these. I have a use for the health. Okay. Our base. I don't know where it's gonna be. But, you know. Honestly, I just want to make one large area. And call it my own area. I guess that's this entire world, right? So let's just start from somewhere. Let's start from here. I want to start from here. Let's start from like a corner. Let's make the corner actually, because I feel like this is the widest part of the river, so it looks way cooler. I don't know how people do that cooling thing with the glass. You guys probably know what I'm talking about, because you see a lot of YouTubers do that thing, where they somehow make the glass connected. I mean, you'd have to have seen it once, if you're watching me play Minecraft. You know, dark oak actually looks brighter than spruce. Am I the only one who finds that odd? Oh, no. Okay, we got it back. Okay. Actually, bam, 3, 4. Eh, yeah. Feel like doing something a bit different for these ones. Let's use this room type instead. That wasn't what I was supposed to do with this wood. Yeah, it's fine. People make mistakes all the time. You know, if they were to give me Silk Touch on a Diamond House, that would be great. I don't see why, you know, Silk Touch on Golden Hoe is the only way to get Silk Touch on a hoe. Well, there are other ways, like enchanting it yourself, but like, why is that the only form of hoe that gets that kind of enchantment? I don't even think that's a natural drop in any air loot chest. I could be wrong, though. Feel free to correct me. I've never seen a Silk Touch in any chest for any other type of hoe. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, I like that. I like that. I think I want to, like, you know, give it... The stairs are going to be very awkward to do when you put roof lining. Because stairs just look terrible. Like, when you, like, you know, have outlined buildings. You know, buildings where you use logs for, like, you know, the corners and all that. And like this. The reason being is, there's not exactly a stair type for logs. You can only get stairs out of planks. Meaning there is no blending texture. It's bad. It's very awkward. But that's gonna be part of my build, so I'm gonna have to find some way to, like, you know, fuse those together. The space is looking nice. I think the creepers won't be able to get in. So we're gonna, like, you know, stay in there. Just stand there. AFK. And we should be safe. Alright, let's go. We have very little time left to actually build this. It's about to turn night. And it hasn't been that long, so we are not that prepared. Feel like I can already hear mobs. That could just be me, though. Bam, bam. That's technically not what we were going to do with these, but you know, it's not like we have time to do anything with them. Now that it's turning nighttime. Dun, dun, dun. Alright, let's build up. Let's turn the music down so that way I can hear myself. Please, Mojang, add log stairs. Add wood stairs. Add all stairs. I need all stairs. If I don't get all stairs, I'll be sad. That man was just staring off in the distance. Like, what was he doing? Somebody fire him from the mob hunting group. They're all trying to hunt me down, and that guy's getting fired first. Oh no. Wait, how the flip did it get from there to there that fast? Yeah, best not to ask questions. At least we're safe, for now. Okay. Best house of 2025. Am I right or am I right? Okay. That's that. Let's get... What can we get, actually? Alright, this is spruce. So let's just bam, 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 bam. Okay, it's kind of hard to reach, but... Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Okay, so here's the plan here. Smelter, blast furnace. Oh, wait, no. Smelter, smoker, blast furnace. That's the plan. Speaking of smoker, let's load that up. Loser. Can't let it hit. No, didn't work. Cheese broken. Cheese rigged. Alright, let's do a bunch of stupid unnecessary stuff. We gotta get the roof. We got this. Before the phantoms. We got this. Come on. Oh, shoot. No phantom, no problem. Excuse me. Alright. Just gonna get that. Use this hoe to get these. Oh my god. Okay. I noticed that's not dropping grass. Oh wait, because you have to use shears for that, right? Yep, see, here we go. Nah. Okay. Eh. Eh. Loser. What's up? Oh, you're wielding a shovel? How cute. I'm wielding an axe. Good luck, man. Oh wait, you're already dead. Don't even get to explode. Just like how I don't even get to live for 2 hours. Ender Pearl. Can't warp away from this one. And I realized this doesn't work because I decided to build my thing away. But I have a backup grass block anyways, so it's fine. I could just do this, and act like I never made a mistake to begin with. Place all that wood. And I don't like this because the sunflowers don't face the right way. And I'm just gonna put all this in my chest. Didn't realize the silk touch hoe was that incredibly useless. Gonna grab all these. Alright, there we go. Now we just place this by my base. And that's a pretty good base. Except no, it's not. Because one, I can't use log stairs. And two, I didn't get enough resources to match the wood. Whoops. And I'll just ignore the stairs. Now, time for the good part. You know, that awesome part of the house that everybody likes. Glass! That's right. Alex is crafting glass for once. Hopefully without dying. You can't blast furnace glass, unfortunately. Alright. Let's make a bunch of glass panes. Place it like this. Ooh. So, like, I have a question. Theoretically. Okay, cool. Alright, well, I guess this is our house. Looks pretty cool, I'd say. Unfortunately, there is some stuff that I can't really, you know, do because of, like, certain things in the game. Or certain things not in the game, I guess. Ultimately, it's fine. I think I want our bed to be... I think yellow fits the idea of this more. Guys, it's a rare spawning yellow sheep. I want an update based around building. You know, a bunch of blocks being added. Blocks that, like, you know, some people thought of, some people haven't. Like a mix of new ideas and ideas people have suggested. I think that'd be pretty cool. Oh yeah, because that makes sense. Okay. I always love it when my chest spits everything in my face.